care. My mom doesn't care. My dad doesn't care. Hi, my name is Veronica. For those who don't know me, I am an early childhood teacher of 4 years and now a stay-at-home mom. One thing I'm super passionate about is teaching others about how to promote early literacy skills with their young children. We know that the first teacher your child ever has is its parents or the people that they spend the most time with, like babysitters or nannies. My hope is that while watching this video, you learn something new to incorporate into your everyday routine to help your child become a reader, even as a baby and toddler. So, today's video is about making reading meaningful for toddlers and babies and incorporating print awareness. Now, you might be wondering, what is print awareness? Let me tell you. Print awareness is noticing print and understanding what it does and what its job is, or what's the purpose. So, fancy word for simple concept, right? Print awareness, noticing words or pictures have meaning. Crazy. So, how can we incorporate that and make it fun into your everyday routine? I have 6 strategies for you, and hopefully 1 or 2 might be new that you can implement easily into your everyday routine. Strategy 1, have books everywhere in low spaces that your child can reach on their own. Now, I touched base on this in my first video of this series about the environment or how to set up an environment for early literacy. Having books everywhere in a place where your child can reach on their own is key, right? That allows them to independently involve themselves or explore the books. Now, here's a bonus tip. Have books that match the environment that they're in. So for example, have books about cooking in your kitchen, or have books about toileting in your bathroom or bath time. Have books in your living room about family. It doesn't have to be perfect. Books are books, but those are just some like sneaky ways to incorporate more language about that environment that those books might be in. I did this in my preschool classroom. I had like books about cooking and jobs in our dramatic play center, and I had books about buildings in our black area. And so that way books have meaning, right? They're purposely placed there. So quick tip. Strategy number 2, explore how books work. Might seem like a simple concept to us, right? But how do books work? How do you open them? How do you turn the pages? Noticing how the book goes left to right. That's something that your child can independently do, but also with you modeling and practicing that skill with them, it's gonna make it even more meaningful. All right, so strategy number 3, involve your child in the book. This is allowing them to invest themselves in the book, but make it more meaningful again, right? We want books to be meaningful. We don't want it to be a chore. A tip or a trick or strategy is have them turn the pages, right? Have your child turn the pages. That is super helpful to keep them involved and engaged. Now, if your child's starting to close the book, doesn't seem interested, that's a signal to you that they don't want to listen to this story. They're not interested, it's not engaging enough, there's something else that they're wanting to do or a different book they want to check out. Never be afraid to just close the book and end it right where it's at. You don't have to finish every single book, because if you're forcing them to sit there and they're uncomfortable, or they're telling you, Amelia tells me when she's done, she's trying to close the book, she's trying to wiggle out, she's making noises, she's not interested, it's no longer meaningful to them. So involve them. When I'm reading with Amelia, if she's on my lap, I might hold the book, and as I'm reading, right, I'm keeping these pages closed, but when it's time to turn the page, I just pop it up, stick a finger under there so it can't close, and allow them to turn the page in your lap. So this way, it's still meaningful to them. My bright shining moon from afar. Ding! Next page. Allow them to push it over, or do it with them, or model it. exposure, exposure, exposure. The more times they see it, the more it's going to be a second nature habit for them. All right, strategy number 4, point to the words and the pictures as you read. Why is this so important? It's modeling tracking, right? And tracking is that skill that when your child is in kindergarten or first grade starting to read, they are pointing to each word as they read, tracking. This makes it more meaningful for your child. It puts the print awareness into the book, noticing that pictures and words are working together. It's important to track words or pictures because this is what they're going to be doing in reading. When they're in kindergarten, first grade, when they're starting to read independently, they're going to be tracking the words as they read. Adults, we just know that we go left to right, easy peasy, we've been doing this forever. But for young children, we're modeling this constantly in the classroom to know that words have meaning. Each word represents something, but also as you read, being able to stay focused on the words in the sentence. Strategy number 5, notice and talk about the prints in your environment. So in my home, I have a lot of cutesy signs with quotes or verses. And something I can be doing is pointing to them and reading to them, or reading them to Amelia. So like, for example, behind me, there's a sign that says, "Bless our home." I can be pointing to those words and reading it. If you're out on a walk, you're pointing to the signs. Oh, that says stop. Oh, that says whatever your street name is, or things that you're seeing around and about. You're at the grocery store, you're pointing to the box that you picked up. Oh, it says Ritz crackers. So that you're, again, connecting that print to the object. You're talking about the language and the print, and it's marrying itself together, more exposure. Kids can't read it, but they are noticing what the boxes look like, right? Cheerio boxes are yellow, Ritz cracker boxes are red. You can tell which snacks we eat a lot of, right? As easy as that seems, it's something that I, as an adult, just kind of bypass because I just read it and I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. But how do we teach that to our young children? Exactly like that. We're noticing, we're stopping, we're pausing, we're sharing. And we're on to our last strategy. Strategy number 6, make it fun. What? That's a strategy? Yes. Reading books, noticing print, connecting print to words. It should be fun. Now as adults, we might think, oh, I have to entertain my kid. No, not in that sense. When you're excited about something, your child's gonna be excited about something. They're gonna wanna learn more. And if you're like, "Good night, sweetie," reading the title of the book. I haven't actually read this book, it's from the library. They're gonna be like, I don't care. My mom doesn't care, my dad doesn't care. Why should I be sitting here reading this book? But if you're excited to read that book with your child, they're gonna be excited to read. And if you're excited to be learning with them, they're gonna be excited to learn those new skills. So make it fun. When they're not having fun or when they're telling you with their cues, I'm done, I'm not interested, stop, pause, move on. Go do something else, because never, ever, ever as a young child, baby and toddlers, preschoolers, we don't want to make reading dreadful. I don't want to read. We want them to be excited, because that's how we're going to get them ready to read independently when they get to those older grades. I hope this video had mostly the information you already knew, but just wanted to reassure yourself that you're on the right track to teaching your child to enjoy books, to be excited to read print or pictures as a young toddler or baby. It's never too early to start reading with your child. I hope that helps you become a little bit more confident in helping your child become a reader, even if they are a baby or a toddler. And I look forward to sharing some more tricks and tips with you. Our next video is going to be about what type of books you should be looking for when you're picking out books at the library or on the internet before you purchase them. So I'm excited to share more tips with you. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you learned something new. Have a great day.